Hi guys, welcome. How's everyone doing today? Good morning. I hope everyone is having an amazing morning today. So today, you guys, we just have so many amazing things going on, and I have a couple of big news that I wanted to share with you guys. Extremely important that we remember all of this amazing information. I'm telling you guys now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier for you to finally be able to get your surgery than today, right now, you guys. So with that being said, one of the things that I wanted to mention to you guys is, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give it a couple of seconds for people to start joining the live. That way I can go ahead and start telling you guys about everything that I want to share with you. So we're gonna go ahead and let a couple of people join the live, you guys. Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to tell you guys about that is extremely important that we remember is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center we have so many amazing promotions that I'm letting you guys know now. With everything that we have to offer, it honestly has never been easier like today for you to finally be able to get your surgery. Okay, you guys, so with that being said, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have specials. The specials that you see right above my head, they're ending today, you guys. Okay, so these specials have been going on for a couple of weeks now. I want to say probably less than a month. So I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, honestly has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery. So it's really important for us to remember all of this information, you guys. So make sure you're leaving your name, your phone number, and your email right here in this yellow folder. Okay, you guys. Also remember, we have the promotion of $100 off, you guys. So you may be wondering, well, how can I get $100 off my surgery? Let me tell you guys, the way that you can get $100 off your surgery is by leaving your information right here in this yellow folder, you guys. That's all you have to do in order to activate it, which is honestly something super amazing, super convenient. Okay, you guys, so make sure that you guys are doing that. You guys are keeping up with everything that we have to offer here to you at Icon Cosmetic Center. One of the things that I wanted to mention to you guys as well that is extremely important for us to remember is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, Icon Cosmetic Center, it's extremely important for us to remember that we are always going to be looking forward to getting our surgery, you guys. So extremely important that we do remember all of this amazing information. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that when you put in your $250 deposit in, you get to lock in that special price for up to 2 years, you guys. So you have up to 2 years to be able to pay off your surgery. So with that being said, you guys, it is extremely important that we do remember all of this amazing information. Okay, you guys, so extremely important that we also remember that with the help of these amazing specials, with the help of these amazing financial plans, which I haven't even gotten into yet, it has never been easier like today right now for you to finally be able to get your surgery, you guys. Okay, so extremely important for you guys to remember all of this amazing information. Now with that being said, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be giving you guys the best of the best. When I'm telling you now, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you're only going to be receiving the best of the best. It's something really amazing for us that we get to see. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it is extremely important as well that we remember that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, it's important for us to do our research on the clinic. It is important for us to, you know, find out about the surgeon and stuff like that. So what do I mean by this? What I mean by this, you guys, that it's extremely important for us to also acknowledge the fact and remember that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, we want a board certified surgeon to be working on us, you guys. So these are things that are extremely, extremely important for us to remember, okay? So as I was saying, another thing that is really, really important for us to remember, you guys, is that you want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we're doing is being done the right, proper way. Okay? So, what do I mean by this? Maybe you've been on the hunt, you know, trying to find the right clinic for you. Maybe you've been looking forward to finding the right clinic for you. But I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, is super, super amazing to see how we can finally get to have our surgery, you know. So with just a $250 deposit, you get to lock in this amazing special, and then on top of that, you know, you have these great financial plans that I'm about to tell you guys right now. And you know, these financial plans are so affordable. They really make it super easy for us to finally be able to get our surgery. So for a BBL, you could pay $29 weekly or $129 monthly. So for the people that maybe, you know, don't know, for the people that maybe don't know about like what a BBL is, or you know, or anything like that, let me tell you. Hold on. So a BBL is a fat transfer to the buttocks, you guys. It's a fat transfer to the buttocks and to the hips. Okay, so you know, when we're looking forward to having more volume, when we're looking forward to getting that hourglass figure, when we're looking forward to, you know, just having more booty, more projection, more volume, a BBL would be the best option for you. You know, I've gotten questions like, you know, what's the difference between butt implants and a BBL? And honestly, like, if you want to enhance your butt, I 1000% recommend a BBL, because the thing is that a BBL is your own fat being grafted into your buttocks. Okay, you guys. So what does that mean? You know, there's people on social media, you know, like, that say, oh, BBLs feel fake, or BBLs, you know, it doesn't jiggle like how your butt jiggles, or it doesn't move when you try to dance or twerk, or, you know, like, just putting examples of what I've seen people say on social media. But 9 times out of 10, this is like highly uneducated people that just don't really know like about what it is that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, what it is that a BBL consists of, and it's your own fat, you guys. Okay, so if you think your butt jiggles now and you go ahead and get a BBL, it's gonna jiggle even more because it's bigger and it's your own fat. Okay, so that is something extremely, extremely important for us to remember. You know, when we're looking forward to getting a surgery, and then we get online, we get on social media, we get on Instagram, we get on TikTok, and we just trying to educate ourselves, and we're trying to gain knowledge about the surgery or about the healing process or everything overall. You know, it's extremely important for us to remember where we are grasping this information from, because 9 times out of 10, when we are going on social media, it's people that haven't even probably never gotten surgery themselves, have never even information from, because 9 times out of 10, when we are going on social media, it's people that haven't even probably never gotten surgery themselves, have never even stepped foot into a plastic surgery place or worked at a plastic surgery place, or, you know, 101 has had conversations with board certified surgeons, or probably don't even know anybody with a BBL, like all of those things. Okay, you guys. So, you know, keep that in mind when you're looking forward to researching. When there's nothing wrong with that, you know, like, how are you supposed to know what is it if you don't do your research, right? But that is something really important, you guys, for you guys to remember, that today is the last day. Today is the last day that you can get to take advantage of these amazing specials right here. And all you have to do, you guys, is leave your information right here in this yellow folder, or text us through DM. Get in contact with us. I'm telling you now, you want to be making the most out of today. You want to be making the most out of right now, because like I said, you guys, It's something that it wasn't around forever. You guys remember, I see a couple of people that are joining the live right now are people that I've seen before in the lives, you know, when I was talking about these amazing specials when they have just came out. And remember how I told you guys, like, this is not going to be around forever. So we got to work smarter, you know, not harder. What does that mean? That, you know, if we're seeing an amazing promotion, if we're seeing great deals, why not just go after it? Why not just get ourselves to save some money on the surgery that we've been wanting? Okay, so that is something really, really, really important for us to remember. Make sure, go ahead and leave your information right here in this yellow folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Really, really important that you guys do remember that. Now, another thing that I wanted to remind you guys about is that the companies that we do these financial plans with are Alpha on Credit and Care Credit, you guys. So I see here Lissy P, how are you doing today, love? I see here, where are you guys located? We're located in Miami, Florida. Okay, so we're located in Miami, Florida. And we have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. We have one in Blue Lagoon, which is the one that I'm currently in right now. We have one in Doral, and we have one in Hialeah. Okay, so all of 3 locations are very nicely located, considering that they have lots of different hotels around them. They have lots of pharmacies, and they also have many different restaurants, like, for you to, like, choose from. Okay, so I see here Tay Bubble Gum XX. How much is chin and arm lipo? So for chin and arm lipo, love, Tay Bubble Gum XX, I highly recommend for you to go ahead and leave your information right here in this yellow folder. Okay, put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way, you know, since you're interested in chin and arm lipo, I'm letting you know now that you can get $100 off your procedure just by leaving your information right here in this yellow folder. Okay, you guys, so let me tell you something. There's a limited amount of spots for this promotion. Okay, so there's a limited amount of spots, so you really, really want to make sure that you're faster than the rest of the people that are watching me on this live right now. So I'm talking to every single one of you. I'm letting you know now. Make sure that you're leaving your information in this yellow folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. You know, you could also go ahead and put Life 100 next to your name. But I'm telling you now, you want to be making sure that you're getting ahead of the game. Like I said, you guys, it's not always about working harder. It's about working smarter, not harder. So what does that mean? It's about us taking advantage of the things that we see that we could take advantage of, especially these prices, these promotions, these financial plans. You know, if you've been wanting to get surgery and the only reason why you haven't done it is because, you know, certain things in your life happen and it doesn't allow you for you to finally be able to get your surgery, or, you know, like you just haven't found the right clinic, or, you know, you're just indecisive about what surgery it is that you want to go with. I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that it's not a coincidence that you're on this live today, right here, right now. And by the way, remember that when you put your $250 deposit in, you get to lock in those special prices for up to 2 years. But with that special price, with the promotion of the $100 off your surgery, with the financial plans, you're not gonna need no 2 years to pay off your surgery. Like, I guarantee you, you're not gonna need 2 years to pay off your surgery. So, with that being said, you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is important as well is that when we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, looking forward to getting surgery, it is important for us to go with a board certified surgeon, okay, with a clinic that is a highly professional clinic. Okay, so these are things that are really important. Okay, you guys, so So with that being said, you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention to you is the financial plan for a breast augmentation. The financial plan for a breast augmentation is the following. For a breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. Okay, so with that being said, it is important for us to remember that amazing information. That way, we can keep that in mind, and we can be aware. So now, if you don't know what a breast augmentation is, a breast augmentation is when we are going with a saline or silicone implant. I need to know when you are doing this body surgery, if they put you to sleep. Yeah, it's under general anesthesia. So let me know what it is exactly that you want to know. What do you mean during you are doing this body surgery? Like, what body surgery? Like, mommy makeover, BBL, tummy tuck, Lipo 360, breast augmentation. All of those surgeries are done under general anesthesia, and general anesthesia is what puts you to sleep. Okay, you guys, so that's what general anesthesia is. I need to know because some people do not make you. I think the Lipo 360, I see other people doing it, they're not putting them to. Well, like, I don't know about other places. I think that kind of surgery shouldn't not be done under local anesthesia. I don't really think that you should be awake while something like that. But if you're seeing this on other places, I'm not really like, I don't have any recollection of what other places are doing, love. But I'll tell you this much, general anesthesia is the way. And these people don't have no problem. I don't know. I don't really have any knowledge of that. I think actually it wouldn't be a smart choice for anyone to go with, doing local anesthesia for Lipo 360 or for tummy tucks or for mommy makeovers or for BBLs. I actually think that can, like, I don't know. I don't really think that that's a good choice. I think that when you are doing it, how much is Dr. Guarani, Lipo 360, and BBL? So, love, Victoria, you're going to go ahead. I want to do something, but I don't want to sleep. Love, that's the thing, like, getting the surgery is the easiest part. Like, I'm telling you right now, it's the easiest part. Like, like when you get put to sleep, like, and you wake up, it's like you literally just had like a fever dream. Like, you just went to sleep, and then you get your surgery, and then you're back up. Okay, so I'm scared of them putting me no, like, the thing is that you could be nervous and you could be scared, but here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have a perfect reputation. Everybody wakes up. Everybody, shows their results. Everybody, comes out great, gorgeous, So, but I get it, girl. Like, I get it. I get where you're coming from, But I'm here to let you know now and reassure you that, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have board certified surgeons that know exactly what to do with every single type of body type and every single person, because, not all body types are the same. So I'm letting you know now. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we also run a bunch of different tests to make sure that your body's fit for general anesthesia, okay? So, Victoria, going back to your question, how much is Dr. Guarani, Lipo 360, and BBL? You're going to leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this yellow folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, love. Extremely important that you guys do remember all of this amazing information. Okay, so with that being said, go ahead and leave your information right here in this yellow folder. Remember, Victoria, and everybody that is listening to me right now, you can get $100 off your procedure right now just by leaving your information right here in my left bottom corner in this yellow folder. Okay, so you guys run the test. No, so like medical clearance and labs. I don't know if you've ever gotten surgery before, but with your primary doctor, you get a medical clearance, you get labs done, you get blood work done, you get drug tested, you get tested for pregnancy as well, you get tested to see like if your body's fit for general anesthesia. You know, there's like multiple tests that go on for when you guys are looking forward to getting surgery. Okay, so that it will be done. You know, we will be sending an order, and then you're gonna go to your primary doctor, get your medical clearance, get your labs done, and all that stuff. How long do you think I have to wait for a round 2? So for a round 2, you know, like how long ago do you get your round 2, Victoria? You know, it could be a year, because you know the thing is that for BBLs, you know, when we get liposuction, and we are getting fat out, we have to allow that tissue to, you know, completely heal and completely like go down, like with the swollenness and the inflammation. So probably a year, definitely a year is when you can go ahead and get your round 2. Okay, but let me know, how long ago do you get your first round? So I see here, no, I did want to do one, but because of fear I hold back. I did go to my medical doctor and I get it's okay, love. You know, like, you know, sometimes us humans, we tend to get like a little anxious, and we tend to get a little nervous. Like me, myself, like I'm an anxious person, you know, so I completely understand how you can feel. I completely understand like how we can like overthink things sometimes, and it like stops us from getting, you know, something that you probably been wanting the surgery. You know, it's just probably been like a fear of going with the wrong clinic that, you know, has been installed in your brain. But I'm here to let you know now, me personally, me wholeheartedly, me, okay, that I'm the biggest crybaby ever. I'll tell you that much, girl. And my anxiety be through the roof. I'm telling you now, me, myself, I would never get no surgery done nowhere else but with Icon Cosmetic Center. Okay, like I'm telling you now, I would never, because it's something that, you know, it's more than just good results. It's about the treatment, it's about the care, it's about the attention, it's about how comfortable they make you feel, it's about how they prioritize you, how they cater to your needs and your wants. And here at Icon Cosmetic Center, thank God, you know, they successfully scratch off all those boxes for everybody, you know, not just for me, but for everybody, you know. So it's something really, really amazing to see. So that's what I'm saying, you guys. Like, it matters when we choose a good clinic, because, you know, when we are looking for a good surgeon, we have to make sure that we're also finding a good clinic, because the clinic matters as well too. Okay, you guys. So extremely important that we do remember that information. Okay, so you want to be making sure that absolutely everything that you're doing is being done the right, correct way. You know, what do I mean by that? You know, there's a couple of things that we have to stop doing for when we are looking forward to getting our surgery, you guys. And you may be wondering, well, what are those things? The things that those are the following. You know, for example, let's say that you've been wanting to get your surgery, but you know the reason why you haven't scheduled a date is because you keep hitting these electronic vapes or you keep drinking. Let me tell you something right now, you guys. When we are looking forward to getting surgery, this is an investment. This is something that, you know, we are looking forward to, you know, getting done, and we're looking forward to, you know, seeing the best results, and we're looking forward to taking care of our body and nourishing our body, because that's exactly what our body's gonna need from us when we are healing from surgery. Okay, it's for us to listen to our body, to respect our body, to take care of our body. So what do I mean? Okay, what do I mean by this? What I mean by this, you guys, is that it is extremely important. Can my poodle get a BBL? You know, you guys, if you want a BBL, you don't really have to say that it's your poodle. You could just say it's you, babe. So, as I was saying, you know, it is extremely important for us to remember as well that, you know, for example, let's say that you're somebody that you like to go out drinking every weekend. You know, you like to go out drinking every weekend and you like to have fun, which, you know, there's no issue in that, you guys. There's absolutely no issue in that. So let me explain. I'm not judging. If you like to have fun with your friends, with your partner, with your family, I'm not judging. But I will tell you this, when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you know, we have to stop all of these things, you guys. Absolutely every single one of these things have to stop, okay? Because why? You know, it is really, really important for us to remember that absolutely all of this information matters, okay? For example, alcohol is a blood thinner, you guys. So you want to be staying away from anything that is a blood thinner, okay? Especially when we're having surgery. Now for electronic vapes and stuff like that, when you're smoking any kind of chemicals or any kind of plant or any other kind of, you know, thing that you could smoke, it is extremely important for us to remember that these things slow down our healing. Like the chemicals that are found in electronic vapes slow down our healing. What does that mean? They slow down like the healing of the incisions, they slow down the healing of the scars. The smoke itself kills fat cells and it weakens the muscle, okay? So I'm letting you know now, with everything that you guys need to know about, these are things that are really, 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 really important for us to remember, okay? Now, with that being said, another thing that I wanted to remind you guys about is that when we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, another thing that is important for you guys to know is that you have to stop all of these things at least 30 days before. But that's like the key 2 words right there, like at least. So what does that mean? That do you really want to be like right on the deadline, like 30 days before? No, you guys, like it would be ideal if you could stop 2 to 3 months before. You know, that would be really ideal for you. So I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier like today for you to finally be able to get your surgery. So these are things that are really, really important, you guys. So make sure that we are keeping up to date with absolutely everything that we have to offer here to you guys at Icon Cosmetic Center. You know, like the way that Icon Cosmetic Center literally consists of absolutely everything. Like we don't only have amazing results, but we also are seeing that we have amazing we are also seeing that we have amazing surgeons and amazing highly professional staff. Like absolutely everything that we have to offer here to you guys, it is extremely important for us to remember, you know. So you know, when we are looking forward to getting surgery, Icon Cosmetic Center is definitely the best choice for you. Like I'm letting you know now, there is no better place like than Icon Cosmetic Center, because when we're looking forward to, you know, getting surgery, like I said, you guys, you don't want to go with a clinic that is not going to make you feel comfortable. You don't want to go with a clinic that is not going to like educate you on whatever surgery it is that you're getting. You don't want to go with a clinic that is not going to prioritize you, that is not going to do follow-ups with you after your surgery. Like all of these things really matter, okay? And let me tell you something. Right now you can get $100 off your procedure just by leaving your information right here in this yellow folder, okay? So I'm letting you guys know now. Make the most out of today. Make the most out of right now, okay? I'm letting you guys know now. With everything that we have to offer, it really has never been easier like today right now for you to finally be able to get your surgery. So make sure that you're making the most out of today. Make sure that you are prioritizing yourself, prioritizing what you want and going after it, okay? These are things that at the end of the day, you guys, if we've been looking forward to getting surgery and we just haven't done it because we haven't found the right place for us, I'm here to tell you now that you just found the right place for you, okay? So with that being said, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to make sure that you're receiving the best of the best, okay? So make sure that, you know, you guys are doing your research. Like don't just jump into something because you're excited, you want it now, you're in a rush. No, you guys, do your research. And you may be wondering, well, why does she sound so confident to me doing my research? Like, why does she keep telling me to do my research? You guys, I keep telling you to do your research because you're gonna get to see. You're gonna get to see what it is. And I know exactly what it is about Icon Cosmetic Center. I know exactly what it is that you're gonna see. Those amazing reviews, that amazing feedback. Word of mouth is really powerful, you guys. And word of mouth is something that honestly has moved a lot here at Icon Cosmetic Center. You know, we'll have a patient and she'll let her mom know, her cousin, her aunt, her best friend, you know, her co-worker, you know. So I'm letting you know now, like, what we consist of and what we bring to the table is not something that just any clinic could offer to you. Because like I said, it's more than just good results, because you want the results. Like, the results are important. Yes, they are a priority, but so are you. You get what I'm saying? Like, so are you. So is the treatment that you get. So is the attention that you get. So is the education that you get. So is the, you know, feeling prioritized, feeling, you know, assured of your decision, feeling comfortable. You know, the fact that, you know, you're going to have a clinic that is like keeping up with your medical clearance, your labs, you know, is going to be making sure that your body's up to date to receive the surgery. Like, all of these things really, really matter, you guys, okay? So that's why I cannot stress it enough for you guys to, you know, differ the different things that we have to offer in comparison to, you know, other places that you could go to, you know. So I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier like today right now for you to finally be able to get your surgery, you guys. So make sure that you're making the most out of today. Make sure that you're making the most out of right now, because I'm telling you now, today is the last day for you to receive all of these amazing specials. And let me tell you something else. Right now, you can get $100 off your procedure, okay? You can get $100 off your procedure right here in my left bottom corner in this yellow folder. You can get $100 off your procedure just by leaving your information. O sea, how amazing is that? The fact that you can get $100 off your procedure and all you have to do is leave your information right here in this yellow folder. All you have to do is click it. It's going to say fill out form, fill out form, put your name, your phone number, or your email, whatever is the best way to get in contact with you. And then you get $100 off your procedure. Like, that is something that is super convenient, you guys. So I'm letting you know now. It is not every day that you're going to see specials like these. It is not every day that you can just get $100 off your procedure. And there's a limited amount of spots. Okay, I'll tell you that much. There's a limited amount of spots. So you want to be making sure that you are, you know, doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, okay? So, Sofía, ¿cómo estás, Sofía? Muy buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? Quiero con Dr. Tamer Viviel, pero quiero saber cuánto adicional vale la marcación abdominal. Mira, linda, yo te recomiendo, Sofi, que dejes tu información aquí en esta libretica amarilla. Pon tu nombre, tu número y tu email. Así nos podemos poner en contacto contigo y te podemos decir cuánto te sale el BBL con Tamer, con la marcación abdominal con Tamer. Ok, entonces, súper importante que recuerden también, Sofía y todos los que me están escuchando, que ahorita pueden agarrar un descuento de $100 off de tu cirugía. Y esto aplica para el doctor Tamer y para cada tipo de doctor. Para todos los doctores que tenemos aquí en Icon Cosmetic Center, esto aplica. Y déjame decirte algo también. También los $100 off de tu cirugía aplica también para cada tipo de cirugía. Así que recuerden esa información, que esa información es súper extremadamente importante, porque no es todos los días que puedes agarrar una promoción así de buena donde te están quitando $100 off nada más por dejar tu información aquí en esa libretica amarilla. Recuerden que hay cupos limitados, hay espacio limitado. Así que si vos me estás escuchando ahorita y querés agarrar esa oportunidad y quieres que, o sea, te vaya para ti esos $100 off, lo único que tienes que hacer es dejar tu información aquí en esta libreta amarilla. Ok, entonces, como les decía, Entonces, como les decía, los planes de financiamiento también para una lipo 360 pueden ser, son $18 a la semana, $18 a la semana o $99 al mes. Ok, entonces extremadamente importante que recordemos esta información. Otra cosa que es bien importante para nosotros recordar es que para una lipo 360 yo a veces me doy cuenta mucho que la gente se confunde con el nombre lipo 360, ¿verdad? Y la razón por la cual se llama 360 al final del lipo es porque 360 es un círculo completo, ¿verdad? Entonces es así como toma forma, o sea, la lipo 360 es un círculo completo de toda la parte del frente de tu torso, al lado y atrás hasta la linecita del sostén. So, you guys, I notice a lot that sometimes people tend to get a little bit confused with the you know, everything that I'm talking about right now. So with the Lipo 360 name, 360 at the end of Lipo, you know, it's not something for you guys to be confused about. You know, it's more something like when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys. When we are getting surgery, it's important for us to keep in mind that, you know, you're gonna want to be making sure that you're understanding the procedure. So what do I mean by this? Lipo 360, you know, there's people that tend to think that this could remove excess skin, or they get confused by the name 360. So let me explain real quick. Lipo 360 is used to remove unwanted fat and stubborn fat. Okay, you guys, it's not used to remove excess skin. The one that removes excess skin is a tummy tuck. Okay, so the Lipo 360, you know, what it removes is unwanted fat, stubborn fat. Sometimes we have very stubborn fat in certain areas of our body that no matter how hard we try to get these get this fat out, you know, with exercise or with diet and stuff like that, it's just something that just won't go away. Sometimes stubborn fat can work that way, it can function that way. So those are things that are really, really important for us to keep in mind, for us to remember as well. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that the reason why it's called Lipo 360, you guys, is because the 360 is a full circle. So since it's a full circle, it's a circle, you know, the way that the lipo takes place, it's a full circle. So it's your whole front, you know, your whole front, the fupa, the whole front, then the flanks right here, your entire side, and then the back, you know, the love handles, the back, all the way up to the bra strap. Okay, so these are things that are important for us to remember. Okay, so like I was telling you guys, really, really important for us to remember this information. Now, another thing that I wanted to remind you guys about is that the Lipo 360, like how I was saying, it's not meant to be used to remove excess skin. You know, why am I saying this? Because in one of my previous lives, I received a question like, oh, you know, like, what if, you know, like, I know that what I need is a tummy tuck, but can I just get a Lipo 360? Like, would that, like, get rid of the excess skin? And I was explaining to her, and that's what I want to do today. I want to explain to you guys as well, that, you know, when we have excess skin, you guys, the only thing that is going to get rid of that is the tummy tuck. because when we have excess skin, we literally have to like remove it. It's not like you just lipo it and then it like bounces back. No, you guys, we have to remember that excess skin comes from, you know, either you've been a mother in the past. Okay, so when there's a baby inside of us and the baby is growing, it's completely normal for our skin to stretch out, you know, and once we give birth, we get to see that, like how much the skin has stretched out. Or, you know, other great indications that you will be an amazing candidate for a tummy tuck are when we are, you know, getting to see ourselves in the mirror, and we're seeing that our belly button kind of looks like it's hooding down, or it kind of looks like a sad face, and we're seeing that we're having lots of excess skin at the lower part of our abdomen area. You know, these are all great indications that you'll be a really, really good candidate for a tummy tuck. Now, this is not only for people that has been pregnant in the past. This is also for a person that, you know, maybe you went through like a major weight loss journey, which, you know, both of those things are not things that are easy to go through. So you should be extremely proud of yourself. If, you know, anything that I just said rings a bell, you should be really, really proud of yourself. I'm here to let you know now, none of those things are easy. So yeah, be proud of yourself. So as I was saying, disculpa, ya estoy reservando lo de mi cirugía, pero ¿cómo hago para que me apliquen los 100 off? Bueno, Sofía, yo lo que te recomiendo, linda, es que pongas tu información aquí en esta libretica amarilla. Deja tu nombre, tu número y tu email. Deja tu información ahí. Así es como estamos recibiendo a gente para los $100 off de la cirugía. Es así como lo estamos recibiendo. Es cuando dejan su información aquí en esta libretica amarilla. Pon tu nombre, tu número, tu email. Tú ahí le vas a dar clic a esa libretica amarilla. Después va a decir fill out form, o sea, llena el form. Y después vas a poner submit form y ahí ya lo tienes. Y ya lo hice, ya me llamaron y voy a reservar. ¿Hace cuánto te llamaron? ¿Hace cuánto lo hiciste? Dime. Porque si ya reservaste o si ya has reservado. Porque esta promoción no tiene ni un mes. Hace 2 minutos, sorry. Ok. No, entonces no creo que te llegue esa promoción de los $100 off, porque no sé hace cuánto tiempo tú dejaste esta información, que se ponieron en contacto contigo. No tengo ni idea. Le deberías preguntar a tu coordinadora si todavía estás a tiempo, porque la manera en la que podías entrar al giveaway de $100 es que dejas tu información aquí en esta libretica amarilla, ¿verdad? Pones tu nombre, tu email, tu número, y al lado de tu nombre pones Live 100, y así te llega esa promoción. Es así, de esa manera que funciona esa promoción. Ok, entonces, como les decía, para un tummy tuck es cuando es una cirugía que nos ayuda a quitar piel excesiva por completo. O sea, pero por completo, permanentemente esa piel excesiva desaparece. Ok, entonces, como les decía, un tummy tuck, una abdominoplastia, es cuando nos hacemos el músculo abdominal reparado. Tenemos el músculo abdominal reparado, y cuando nos hacen lipo en los flanks, en los lados aquí, y después te agarran esa piel, la estiran, se aseguran de que tu ombligo esté centrado y simétrico con el resto de tu cuerpo, y después van y te quitan esa piel excesiva. Okay, you guys, so the financial plans for a tummy tuck is $18 weekly or $99 monthly. You guys, extremely important that you guys do remember all of this amazing information. Okay, with that being said, you guys, the way that the surgery works is that you'll be getting your abdominal muscle repair. Then they'll be doing lipo on the flanks. And if you're wondering, well, why do I need my abdominal muscle repair? The reason as to why you need your abdominal muscle repaired, you guys, is because 9 times out of 10, when you're getting a tummy tuck, what is gonna allow the tummy tuck to look like, what is gonna allow the outside part of the abdomen to look as flat as possible and, you know, as smooth as possible, is when we are repairing the abdominal muscle, you guys, because this is what also allows for the outside to look as good as it's supposed to look. Okay, so this is something that is really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, another thing that I really, really wanted to mention to you that is extremely important that we remember as well, is that you want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we're doing, you know, and we're talking about here, you're doing the right, correct way. Okay, you guys, these are things that really, really do matter, really, really, really are really so important. So with that being said, you guys, make sure that you guys are keeping up with us and making sure that absolutely every single one of our specials, you don't miss out on it, okay? Because today is the last day for you to get to be able to lock in these special prices, okay, you guys? So extremely important that we do remember all of this amazing information. Now, with that being said, for a tummy tuck, by the way, you know, when they're doing the tummy tuck, people ask me like, oh, how can they make sure that the belly button, you know, is symmetrical and looks, you know, normal with the rest of the body? You know, you guys, once they're done repairing the abdominal muscle and doing lipo on the flanks, and they stretch out that skin and they make sure that your belly button is symmetrical, look natural looking, you know, that everything is looking good. Okay, you guys, so then they go ahead and remove the skin, the excess skin. So with that being said, you guys, another thing that is really, really important for us to remember is that at the end of the day, you want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we're doing, you know, is being done the right, proper way, you guys, okay? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that a tummy tuck, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. For a mommy makeover, you can pay as low as $39 weekly. I'm pretty sure it's $39 weekly. So yes, for a mommy makeover is $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. A mommy makeover, what it consists of is a tummy tuck. You know, a tummy tuck is what repairs the abdominal muscle, does lipo on the flanks. Then they go ahead and they stretch out that skin and they make sure that your belly button is well centered and symmetrical with the rest of your body. And then they go ahead and remove the excess skin, okay, you guys? So with that being said, the mommy makeover also consists of a breast surgery of your choice, of your liking, of your preference, okay? So the breast surgery, it could either be a breast augmentation, a breast reduction, or a breast fat transfer, okay, you guys? So it could be either or of these surgeries. And as I was saying, let's say, for example, that you're looking forward to just getting a breast reduction, you can of course get that. Let's say that you're looking forward to getting a breast lift or a breast fat transfer and you're wondering, well, does Icon Cosmetic Center do that? Absolutely, you guys, we can do that and more for you. Let's say another example, let's say that you are looking forward to getting a breast lift with a breast augmentation because you want the most upper pool fullness, you want the most cleavage, and you know, you want the most volume. I'm here to let you know now that you can also do that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, which is honestly super, 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 super amazing that we get to see all of these amazing combinations for surgery. Okay, one of the perfect examples of combination of surgery is tummy tuck and BBL, you guys. Okay, the combination of both procedures are honestly really, really, really amazing. So like I was saying, for a tummy tuck and BBL, the combination of both, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly. Okay, so these are things that are extremely, extremely important for us to remember, for us to keep in mind. So, like how I was saying, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well is that you can combine procedures in so many different ways. Like, you can combine a mommy makeover with a BBL and some chin lipo if you would like. You can combine a BBL with a labiaplasty and a breast augmentation. You can combine a breast augmentation with a lipo 360 and some inner thigh lipo. You can combine a chin lipo with an upper back lipo with a tummy tuck. You know, like there's just so many different ways as to how you can get your surgery, you guys. Is something really, really, really amazing. Okay, so like how I was saying, for a labiaplasty, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. Okay, so for a labiaplasty, for the people that don't know what a labiaplasty is a procedure that is performed on the outside part It's a surgery that is performed on the outside part of the vagina, on the labial lips and on the clitoral hood, okay? So, Maffer 2157, bebé, yo quiero una reducción de senos. Y muy buenos días, linda, ¿cómo estás? Espero que todo esté bien. Mira, déjame decirte algo. Ahorita tenemos una promoción a donde si tú dejas tu información aquí en esta libretica amarilla, te llega $100 off. Te quitan $100 de la cirugía. Así que aprovecha, mi amor. Yo estoy aquí para decirte que desde hace rato te quieres hacer una reducción de senos. Yo estoy aquí para decirte que los mejores en absolutamente todo somos nosotros aquí en Icon Cosmetic Center. Y aparte, estás recibiendo la oferta de los $100 off. Así que aprovecha, Maffer 2157, y deja tu información aquí en esta libretica amarilla. Así nos podemos poner en contacto contigo. Extremadamente importante que recuerden todos esos datos. Ok, otra cosa que les quería decir que es bien importante para que recuerden también es que aquí también podemos combinar procedimientos de manera espectaculares para que puedas conseguir una operación más completa. Ahora, no sé si vos a lo mejor tienes alguna otra cirugía en mente o nada más es una reducción de senos, pero ojo, es bien importante que dejes tu información aquí en esta libretica amarilla, así puedes agarrar esos $100 off de tu cirugía. Hola, bebé, ¿en qué precio saldría una reducción de senos y una lipo 360? Para precio específico, como una reducción de senos con una lipo 360 para procedimientos combinados, Maffer, te recomiendo que dejes tu información aquí en esta libretica amarilla. Pon tu nombre, tu número y tu email, así nos podemos poner en contacto contigo y te podemos decir exactamente en cuánto te sale. Ok, entonces, como les decía, otra cosa que les quería decir, que es bien importante para que sepan también. BBL price for Dr. Porter. Kimmy, how you doing today, love? Good morning. So, for prices with specific doctors, you guys, I'm here to let you know now. Go ahead and leave your information right here. Ya lo voy a poner, financiando una cirugía. Sí, aquí financiamos cirugía. Sí, yo ahorita estaba más bien contándoles los planes de financiamiento que tenemos aquí. Financiamos de todo tipo de cirugía. Sí, aquí sí puede hacer financiamiento. Así que no te preocupes, Maffer. Nosotros aquí tenemos una lista de planes de financiamiento. Kimmy, for the BBL price for Dr. Porter, go ahead and leave your information right here in this yellow folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. And let me tell you something else. Right now, you can get $100 off your procedure. And this applies for anything. For that BBL, for a breast augmentation, for Lipo 360, for tummy tucks, for vaginoplasties, labiaplasties, mommy makeovers, tummy tucks. I'm here to let you know now that you can get $100 off your procedure, and all you have to do is leave your information right here in this yellow folder. Okay, you guys, I'm letting you guys know now with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. It honestly has never been easier like today for you to finally be able to get your surgery. Okay, so extremely important that we do remember all of this amazing information, you guys. You want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to share here with you, you are keeping up with it, you are doing it, you guys. These are things that are extremely important for us to remember about and for us to have the knowledge. Okay, I'm already signed up. Can I still get the $100 off? Where are you signed up, Kimmy? Let me know. Let me know, like, do you already get in contact with us? Do you already put a deposit down? How long ago was it? You know, did you ever leave your information here? And that's how you got signed up. Because, you know, if you, like, reached out to us on, like, your own meetings, you know, like, I don't know if you called or if email or whatever. Yes, deposit paid. Yeah, I love that. I don't think you could get those $100 off. This is for people that leave their information right here in this yellow folder. And let me tell you something. This is also for, you know, time limited. Like, this is a limited time offer, so you guys want to be making the most out of today. You guys want to be making the most out of right now. But Kimmy, you know, it's really good that you already have your deposit paid, because whatever price you got, you get to keep that price for up to 2 years. And we also have amazing financial plans in case you're interested, in case you want to know about our financial plans. I'm here to let you know now that we have amazing financial plans that you can take so much great advantage of. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, a labiaplasty you could pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. Okay, labiaplasty is a surgery that is done on the outside part of the vagina, on the labial lips, on the clitoral hood. And this kind of surgery, you know, it will be for somebody, for two examples. You know, for example, let's say that when you wear panties, when you wear clothes, shorts, you know, certain outfits, the constant friction of the clothes with the outside part of your vagina gets really annoying. It can get triggering. It can get, you know, like, super tricky to deal with, because, you know, we can't go outside naked. We literally have to wear clothes every single day of our lives for the rest of our lives. So with that being said, you guys, you know, if I just said something that, you know, hit a spot right now, if I just, you know, told you guys something that you're like, okay, wait, because that's me, because that I relate to what she just said, I'm here to let you know now, love, that you don't have to keep suffering in silence. I'm here to let you know now that you could just go ahead and leave your information right here in this yellow folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Extremely important that you guys do remember that information. Now, another perfect example is when you're having sex with your partner, with whoever it may be, you know, and you can't even focus on them, you can't even focus on yourself, you can't even enjoy the moment or enjoy yourself or enjoy them, because you're constantly thinking and being self-conscious about what's going on down there with your situation. I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that this is something that you do not have to be dealing with. This is something that you do not have to be, you know, constantly wondering, like, okay, like, what it is that I have to do, what it is that, you know, like, I have to do in order to fix this issue. I'm here to let you know now that a labiaplasty could be the perfect solution for you. So with that being said, you guys, you know, these are things that are really important for us to know, because labiaplasties are not as popular as BBLs, as breast augmentations, as Lipo 360s. So, you know, I completely can understand and can expect how, you know, you can okay, how you can, ¿cómo se llama en Instagram? Nos llamamos Icon Cosmetic Center Miami. Ok, muchísimas gracias por estar aquí en el live de hoy, chicos y chicas. Thank you guys so much for being on the live today. Make sure that you leave your information right here in this yellow folder. And make sure that you are following us on all of our social media platforms so you don't miss out on everything that we have to offer. Muchísimas gracias por estar en el live del día de hoy. Maffer, déjame enseñarte el Instagram rapidito antes de terminar el live, así puedes ver todo nuestro contenido. Este es, ahí está, Icon rayita Cosmetic rayita Center rayita Miami. Ok, entonces, bueno, muchísimas gracias, chicos y chicas. Nos veremos muy pronto. Estén pendientes. Muchísimas gracias, que tengan muy bonito día. Bye.